Have you ever felt lost trying to learn structural engineering on your own? I know I have. When I started as a structural engineer, I didn't have mentors. The senior engineers in my company were too busy to help, and I was left figuring things out alone. I struggled, I made mistakes. It took me ages to learn simple skills, and I wished I had a place to ask questions, get real guidance, and actually build confidence in my skills. That's exactly why I created Bang Lab. Bang Lab is the community I needed 7 years ago. It's not just another course, it's a practical learning experience where you will go through real structural design projects, not just theory. In this first program, we will design together a double-story timber-framed house using Australian standards. And here's what you will get in this program: step-by-step lessons on residential structural design, a real Australian project that you can add to your resume, a structured approach that takes you from concept to construction, and direct access to me and a network of engineers to get your questions answered. Now you might be wondering, why a residential project? And here's why. Number one, it gives you more learning cycles. And what I mean by that is that unlike large projects, a house design lets you experience the full design process in a shorter time. So in this program, you will go through a complete cycle from concept to construction in a condensed, practical way. And this is important because if you have no experience, you will be able to finish the program and have a real Australian design to showcase on your resume. And I know how tough it can be. I had to work for free for 8 months just to get local experience on my resume. And I don't want you to go through that. This program will give you that experience without working for free. Number two, it's relevant for every engineer. No matter what company you work for, at some point, you will need to do a residential job. I used to work at a company that focused only on commercial projects, yet we still ended up doing residential work. Why? Because an important client was building their own house, or a friend of the boss needed an engineer. These one-off residential projects always come up, and even in firms that specialize in commercial work. So having a solid residential design skills will make you a more versatile and valuable engineer. Number three, it challenges you. High-end architectural houses push your problem-solving skills like no other. Each project is unique, different layouts, materials, and design constraints. This forces you to think critically, adapt, and get creative to find the best structural solutions. So by working on architecturally complex homes, you will develop the skills needed to tackle any engineering challenge in the future. Number four, it teaches you load paths. One of the most important skills in structural engineering is to identify load paths. A house includes almost every type of structural load paths, preparing you for any future projects. Number five, it builds your soft skills. In residential work, you are the main person. You will communicate directly with architects, builders, and clients. Because of the fast-paced nature of residential projects, decisions need to be made quickly, and you will be involved in multiple aspects of the design process. This forces you to develop real-world collaboration and communication skills early on. Unlike commercial projects where you might be just one part of a big team, in residential, you run the show. It's a great place to start your career because it teaches you how to manage projects, handle different stakeholders, and take responsibility. All skills that will make you a stronger engineer in any field. And last but not least, number six, it's the perfect start for freelancing or entrepreneurship. If you ever want to work for yourself one day, residential is one of the best niches to begin. So let's see what's inside the community. All right, let's have a look inside the platform. The first step is the community itself, and then we have general discussion, and here is where you're gonna ask questions, you're gonna share knowledge and connect with engineers at all levels. Next to general discussion is the resources, and you're gonna notice that the first post is about our Engineering Second Brain. So if you click on Engineering Second Brain, you're gonna be redirected to a Notion page, and this page is where we're going to build an engineering library. So let's say, for example, you are studying beams or steel beam. Let's say you're designing a steel beam. So you go to steel beam design, designing a steel beam, and then you're going to be redirected to a page which is fully dedicated to the topic of steel beam. You scroll down and then you're going to find everything you need to know about steel beam design, about lateral torsional buckling, shear design, anything, design of unbraced beams, whatever it is, it's going to be in this page. You can also follow along with the course using the Notion file. So let's say, for example, you are in module 3, and module 3 of the program is lateral stability. So you can go to lateral stability. Let's say you are studying, I don't know, diaphragms. You click on diaphragms, and then there will be a page dedicated to diaphragms. Everything you need to know about diaphragms in residential design will be on this page, and you'll be able to follow the video lessons just by using this Notion file. So let's go back to resources. The resource tab is open to post, meaning that anyone in the community can contribute. So if you have helpful tools, guides, templates, or reference materials, feel free to share them in here. Next to resources is the announcements, and here you're going to stay informed on new lessons, events, and any improvements that we make in the program. We're going to announce everything in this tab. And then we've got the wins and success stories. So you're going to share your wins. It could be, it doesn't matter if it's big or small. You finished a tough project or you landed a job, anything. We're gonna celebrate your wins in here, and then hopefully you're gonna inspire the community. Next is the course feedback and requests. Here is where you're going to help to shape the program. So if you want lessons on AI, retaining walls, job interviews, steel design, whatever it is, you let us know, and then we will focus on the most requested topics. And then the final tab is the hiring and job seekers. So job postings, hiring opportunities, and networking for structural engineers. So if you're hiring, or the company that you work for is hiring, or you're looking for work, this is the place to connect. Next to the community, we've got the classroom. When you join the program, you get access to structured lessons inside the BangLab classroom. Each module takes you step by step through the design of a residential structure. So some lessons are as short as 11 minutes, while others are as long as, let's say, floor framing design as 1 hour. But of course, you can learn at your own pace. At the time of this recording, the program is still being finalized. So from Steel Beam Design Part 1 to Module 8, we're still finishing the lessons and will be released soon. And then after that, we'll still continue adding lessons according to your feedback. Next to the classroom is the calendar. So any events, meetup, webinars, Q&As, and networking sessions, all will be released inside the community calendar. Then we've got members and leaderboards, which is a gamification of the platform. The more you engage, the more you level up, and then you unlock exclusive bonuses. All right, who is this for? BangLab is perfect for engineering students and grads who want real design experience before stepping into the industry. Junior engineers who want to fast track their skills and feel confident at work. Mid-level engineers looking to sharpen their residential design expertise. Aspiring freelancers and business owners who want to build a niche in residential structural design. And immigrant engineers looking to gain local Australian experience and showcase real projects on their resume. If any of that sounds like you, this is the place to be. The truth is, you can waste years trying to figure this out alone, or you can join a structured program, get real feedback, and fast track your progress. The choice is yours. If you're serious about becoming a confident structural engineer, click the button below and join us today. I'll see you inside BangLab.